Hi everyone, this is Tuan. Welcome back to the Absolute Beginner Series. I am so impressed and so amazed by everyone that got here. You guys are amazing. Quarantine has been so rough for me, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that feel the same way, and making these lessons for you have really got me through it. So I'm grateful that you guys are here watching and I'm not just, talking to myself. I have one quick announcement before we begin. I will be giving out private Zoom lessons. Unfortunately, I will not be taking all private Zoom lesson requests. I will be only taking on 4 to 5 students maximum. This is going to be a really great way for me to interact with some of you and to help some of you out in a one-on-one setting. Again, everything that you need to know about these private lessons will be in the link below. Other than that, let's get started with our lesson. Hi everybody, we are starting on the ground today like we did the last lesson. We are going to start with our ab exercises. We're doing 8 sit-ups and then crossing the leg, 8 to one leg, switching, 8 to the other leg. Let's start. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, switch, 3, 4, 8, 1. I'm all warmed up and ready to go. I hope you are too. Let's meet at the bar. So we are going to begin in our usual plie combination. So first position, 7 and 8, demi 1 and 2, come up 3 and 4, again 5 and 6, 7 and 8, grand, all the way down and press and open, little rise, and stay, and down, and second. Again, 2 demis, 1 grand, same thing in fifth, 2 demis, 1 grand. You should be used to this by now because I believe you have done this for the past 2 to 3 lessons. But one thing I want to focus on this time around is the allonge once again, like last week, but I want to show you what it really looks like when you allonge. So the allonge arm only happens in the grand plie. So you're here, you do 2 demis, and then you're about to do grand. So this motion is what I really want you to focus on. As you can see, what I'm really doing is my arm is coming down and then side. Down and up. Down and up. I'm not doing this. Just kind of a flicking motion. I'm doing all the way down and up. I'm almost making a circle right here. Down, and I look past my middle finger, all right? So I want everyone to really focus on this beautiful allonge position all the way down, come back up and straight. So we are doing 2 demis, 1 grand plie, and then a rise balance in first position, second position, fifth position, and we'll come back to first position after doing all of that, and we'll stretch forward for 1, 2, come up, 3, and 4, to the back, lift, and then go all the way back, 5, 6, 7, and 8, away, and then to the bar, come up, and then other side. We'll go through first, we'll open, extend, and we'll stop right here. There's no balance at the end. So we're doing our plies and our balances, first, second, and fifth, and then we're gonna come back to do our stretch forward, stretch back, to the bar, and away from the bar. Let's get started. 6, first position, open the arm, demis, knee side, press the heel down to the ground, straight, look at the palm, knee side, push the floor, and exhale, all the way down, press the heel, open, lift, little balance, let go, second position, demi, up, really make make sure your knees are going sideways here as much as they can. Press the ground to straighten your legs. Inhale, exhale, all the way down. Press the ground. Rise, little balance. Lower, Tendu, close fifth. Press. 2, up. Turn out here. Keep the turnout. And extend all the way down. Press to fifth. Open. Rise, open fifth. Balance. Just a little lower. Tendu first. Let's stretch. Exhale. All the way down. Pull up. Then just a little back bend. Come back. Open the arm a second. Away. Then to the bar. Come up. Other side. To the bar. Then away. Go through first. Open. Elongé. And you're done with the exercise. So before we move on to the next side, I want to talk a little bit about turnout in plies. So when your knees are bent in a demi-plie or grand plie, it's very, very easy to turn out just a little bit more. And then a lot of us lose that when we strain up. So from the side view, I see you're in plie, everything's looking good, knee is over toes, it's straight, you're not doing this where your knees are going forward, knees are going sideways. They're tracking over your toes. So if you look straight down, I really don't even see my feet because my knees are really blocking it all. But if I do this and I roll forward, you can see that my knees are coming forward. So knees are sideways and we're using our turnout muscles. And you'll realize that as you straighten, it's very, 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 very tough to keep that turnout as you straighten up your legs. And you should feel kind of your butt almost working super hard to just keep that rotation. So I want everyone to really focus on being here in demi, in whatever position. And as you straighten, you should feel your butt trying to do a lot of work to keep your knees sideways. I know this might be a really weird concept for all of you. I know turnout is new for almost everybody here, but let's make sure that we work on keeping our hips right below us and making sure our knees are tracking over our toes in whatever position of demi-plie we're in. Let's go to the other side. 6, 7, open. Demi, 1, 2, 3, all the way up. Don't stick your butt back, just straight down. And strain, use your glutes to keep the turnout. And demi, all the way down. Demi, press the floor. Balance, abs in, balance, down. Again in second. And demi, up, go straight down. Now use your glutes to straighten and all the way down. Demi, press the ground, use your glutes here to balance and your abs to keep stable. Lower, fifth, and demi, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, use your glutes. With the wrist all the way down, press, open, rise. We'll come down and we'll do our stretches. Reach all the way down. Get ready to go back. Reach up, then go back. Open to the bar. Open, away from the bar. Go through first, open, elonge, arms back down. All right, everyone, we are going to do our tendus in first position. So usually when we do our tendu combination, you might have noticed that we always just keep our arms in second position. But today we're going to add in arms, so it might be a little bit confusing in terms of the coordination, but I promise you'll eventually get it. You just have to keep practicing. Remember, you never ever do a lesson just once. You have to do it multiple times to get in the coordination. So let's get started. 5, 6, 7, usually we'll open to side, right? But we're gonna start in high fifth with half and full toe, come back again, half and full and half, come back, arms to the side, half and full and half, come back again, half, full, half, first position, arms back. I'm sorry, not arms back, arms front, but leg back, full, half and close, half and full and half and close. Open arms to second, balance for 8 count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we'll reverse the whole thing with half and a full and a half and a close. Half, full, half, close, arm side. Half and a full and a half and a close. Half and a full and a half and close with the balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's break down the arms. As you might have noticed, there's a certain arm position depending on the direction of the leg. So when my leg is in front of me and I'm tenduing to the front, my arm is in high fifth. And then when I'm tenduing to the side, my arm is side, but the back is new for most of us. So when you tendu back, your arm is straight in front of your nose. So what I'm doing is it's directly in front of me. It's not here, it's actually directly in front of my nose. And remember, in front of nose, not up here, not down here. Here, and I'm looking again past my middle finger. All right, so we're doing 2 tendus, front side back, rise, back side front, rise. All right, let's get started. 6, 7, remember arms high. Half toe, full toe, half, come back to first. Half toe, full toe, half toe, arm side. Half, full, half, close, half, full, half, arms down, half, full, half, again, full, half toe, we'll come back, we'll rise. Remember, don't stick your butt out here, otherwise it'll be really hard to balance. Directly up and down, and abs engaged. 7, lower, to the back, half, full, half, half, full, half, open side. Remember, it's not directly side, it's actually in front of you. We talked about how your side is never directly side. Full, half, arms high, full, close, half toe, full toe, half toe, close, balance, arms in first, open, elonge, down. Amazing. Ready? First position. 6, 7, arms high, half, full, half, close, again, half, full, half, close, switch arms, half, full, half, down, half, full, half, close, switch arms, half, full, half, close, directly in front of your nose, and close, rise, balance, in first, arms in front of belly button, and to the back, half, full, half, close. Directly behind you, please. You're doing a good job, keep going. To the side, half, full, half, close, half, full, half, close. Arms high, half, full, half, close. Keep going, last one. Now we'll balance. Arms down, arms in first, right in front of your belly button. Really keep the elbows lifted, don't drop like this. Lower and down. Good. So now we are going to do tendus from 5th position. Our combination is going to be a little different than what you've normally have seen today. So 5, 6, 7, open 8, and flex front and close. Tendu and close. Tendu and close. Flex side. 2, close, back. 4, tendu, close, tendu, close. Flex back. Close to 5th. On the ground and close. On the ground and close. And rise. Squish the back foot in. Arms in first. Open the back foot a little. Drop it down. Reverse the whole thing. Flex to the back and close and stay and tendu and a close and tendu and a close. Flex to the side and stay and close to the front and tendu and close and tendu, close and rise. Front foot squish in. And then you're in su, su and balance and balance. And we'll come down. So let's break down what the flexing really looks like. When your foot goes into that flex position, it's off the ground. I want you to focus on having that heel forward. So making sure you're engaging the turnout so that you can have this heel forward, not back, heel forward, and close. Same thing here. Try your best to show your heel and then close. Even in the back, show the heel and close. So when you're showing the heel and you come back, I want you to feel that same thing. Even though your foot is now pointed and on the ground, I want you to feel those glute muscles firing up to hold the heel forward. Still, hold the heel forward and close. Same thing, you're using a lot of glute muscles to have your turnout where your heel facing forward and close. Engage those same muscles and close. Engage the same muscles and close. And then a little bit about the susu. What we're doing is that we're just rising in an opened 5th position. My legs are not touching at this point. And what I'm doing is I'm moving the leg that's farther away from the bar, which is this leg, closer to the bar so that when I balance, my center of gravity goes from being here to being here. I'm getting closer to the bar whenever I balance. You never want to do something like this where you get farther away from the bar to balance. Even when my leg is behind me, I will get closer to the bar this way instead of getting further away from the bar. Does that make sense? All right, everyone, let's get started. All right, let's start in 5th position. Remember, engaging the glutes so you can stay straight. 7, 8, flex, front, 2, close in 5th, and tendu. Close, show the heel. Close, heel forward, not side, but just a little bit in front of you for the side. Just a little bit in front, close, a little bit in front, close, flex, heel forward, even here, close, tendu, close, tendu, and close. Su, su. Squish the back foot in, balance, stay, open back foot, lower, and flex, and come back, and back, close, heel forward, close, front, tendu, back, tendu, close, front, flex front, and come back. Tendu, tendu, and rise. Su, su. Arms to first. Balance. Let's open the front foot. Lower and down. Good job. One thing I want to talk about before we move on is let's make sure that there's no weight on the tendu leg. I don't want you to put weight on it. You should be able to lift your tendu at all times. 0 weight, okay? All right, let's move on. 6, 7, 8. Flex heel front and close. And tendu. Engage your glutes and tendu. Close. Side and close. Remember, it's a little bit in front of you to the side. Close and tendu and close. To the back and close. And tendu. Close and tendu. Close. Rise. Get closer to the bar to balance. Susu. Stay. Stay. Open. Drop down. Flex to the back. And close. Tendu back. And close. Tendu back. Close. Flex side. Show the heel. To the front. Show the heel. Close back. Show the heel. Close front. Flex front. And close. And tendu. Close. Tendu. Close. Now rise in an open fifth. Su. Su. Balance. Balance. Open. And we'll drop down. Amazing. Hi everyone, we're in a very familiar position probably where we are going to have 2 hands on the bar for this next exercise. We are going to do jetés / dégages. I've noticed that people have been getting very confused with those 2 things. I've mentioned this in one of my FAQ videos. Jetés and dégages are the same thing, so I'll use those words interchangeably. So we are going to do a combination that we have done many times in the past. We're doing our normal 8, and then 8, and then 4, and then 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Other leg, 8, 8, 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. But something I want everyone to focus on today is see if you can have light touches on the bar or the chair, whatever you're using. See if you can let go, if you're feeling really brave for the whole thing, or maybe just have light touches and then let go whenever you can. You'll see me doing this throughout the whole exercise. I'll slowly let go a little bit. At the end, we're gonna run out of music, but even though there isn't music, I want you to rise at the end of the combination. Su-su, right foot in front, whatever foot in front, doesn't really matter to be honest. We'll balance, even without music, we'll balance. And then we'll open, we'll balance with the other foot in front. Balance, 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 balance. You can balance with your hands off the bar, of course, like we normally do, or you can hold on and have light touches on the bar and really focus on pushing your inner thighs forward in the su-su position and feeling your glutes engaged. All right, let's get started. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And duck, duck, walk, walk again. 1, 2, left foot. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Rise. Front foot balances. Stay. Oh, see, there's a fire truck. We'll just stay balanced until it leaves us alone. And then we'll open, and then we'll balance with the left foot in front. You can let go of the bar if you want to. If you want to feel your abs engaged, or if you really want to focus on your turnout muscles, like what I'm doing right now, you can have light touches on the bar, and then we'll open, and then we'll lower. Good job. All right, we're gonna do the exact same combination for Ronde jumps that we did last week, but I want to add in one technique specification this week. So what we're doing is in 5th position, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and coupe, and passe to the back, come down from the back, coupe, and passe, switch, come to the front, and front, all the way back, and front, all the way back. This is the 3rd one, all the way back. 4th one, all the way back, close, reverse. Coupe and passe, switch and close. Coupe and passe and switch and close. Back, all the way front, back, all the way front. We're doing 4 of those, back all the way front. And then we'll close. What we're doing is we're elongating, then we're gonna stretch forward. Come up, 4 counts. Stretch up, a little back bend, a little cambre, and come back up. And we'll coupe, passe, balance on flat here. So in ballet, you'll realize that all the steps are pretty straightforward, but how you get there, there's a very, very specific way of doing that. So let's talk about how we get from being in 5th position to being in coupe. So I'm not picking up my foot just like this. There is a lot of things happening for me to get from 5th position, 2 feet on the ground, to having only 1 foot on the ground. I am slowly raising my heel just a little bit and then drawing my knee back just like this. As you can see, I'm in this kind of strange position right now, and then I am scooping the ground. This motion, scooping the ground with my toes. I'm doing this with the ball of my foot to come back up. So what I don't want to see is picking it up and just gluing that coupe in. I don't want to see any of this. From the back, I want to see your heel lifting as your foot scoops the ground. So I want you to scoop the ground with the ball of your foot and point your toes. Of course, don't ever relax the feet back here. Even though the teacher can't see it, she probably can. So don't relax your foot. Always keep your foot pointed. And then drawing that foot to passe. So never just pick. Never lift off the ground. You're scooping the ground with the ball of your foot. So there's always this kind of motion of scooping. I can't really describe it other than the word scooping. I probably have said the word scooping multiple times, so excuse me for that, but it really is a scooping motion, so please keep that in mind when you do this exercise. 6, 7, 8. Scoop the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, scoop the ground. 6, switch, 7. Come down, set the foot down. Front, all the way back. Front, all the way back. Front, all the way back. Front, all the way back, close. Scoop the ground. Passe, switch, come down, set it down. Scoop the ground. 2, 3, 4. Back, all the way front. Back, all the way front. Back, all the way front. Last one. Back, front, close. Inhale, exhale, all the way down. Come up, extend, little back bend. 8, scoop the ground here. Passe, knee side, both knee side. 6, 7, 8. Woo, we'll come down. Good job, everyone. 6, 7, open, 8. Scoop the ground, coupe, passe, back, close. Again, scoop, passe, switch, front, close. Front, all the way back. Front, all the way back. This is the 3rd one. This is the 4th one. Close and scoop the ground. Passe, switch, front. Scoop the ground. Passe, close. To the back, all the way front. Last one. Let's stretch, extend, all the way down. Knee straight here. Lift. Go back. And scoop the ground again. Passe, knee side. Remember, not knee front, all the way side. Balance, balance. All right, let's come back down. Whew, my hair is so messy. Good job, everybody. Now we're going to move on to frappes. I usually demonstrate with the right side, but I've noticed that it's actually better for students to just be able to see the demonstration on any side and to be able to start on any side. So as you might have noticed from the last lesson, I'm doing a little switcheroo on you. Hope that's not too confusing or stressful. So let's get started with frappes. So we have 4 counts before the music starts or the exercise really begins for us. 5, 6, 7, 8, and. That's what I want. So let's start from the beginning. 5, 6, you're here by 7, you're here 8, and 1. All right? So what we're really doing is 7, 8, and front and close, and front and close, frappe and close. This is 4. Close, frappe, close front, frappe, back, frappe, front, frappe, back. 4 to the back, keep going. 3, this is 4, 1, close back, 1, close front, 1, close back, close front. And then you end here. I want you to go to coupe, balance for 8 counts, passe front, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, set it down 8, grab the bar if you want to, balance, now with the back leg, passe, back, balance, 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 balance for 8, and we'll set the foot down. So we are doing 4 frappes en croix, balance front foot passe, set it down, balance back foot passe, 8 counts, set it down, and we're done. Let's get started. 6, 7, 8, flex, 1, 2, 3, 4, side no change, side change, to the back. Side, no change. Flex, coupe, balance, balance, balance. Set it down, grab the bar if you need to. Pass it back. Balance, 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 balance. Come down. Good. So some of you are going to notice that it's a little bit tricky to control your body when you're doing that frappe back, and you might be moving a lot in your upper body and moving a lot in other places that you shouldn't move, right? Something to keep in mind is you have to continue to lift up on this standing leg and hip. You have to have the strength to push down against the ground. You're not just standing on this leg, you're actually pushing down against the floor the whole time. I'm getting taller and taller and taller and taller on this leg. So practice that. See if you can just go in coupe and press against the ground. Get taller and taller and taller and engage this standing glute to do that. And I want you to stay tall the whole time. But when you don't stay tall, you'll sink until your standing leg, and your standing leg is not strong. So when your standing leg is not strong, your working leg is doing a lot of really interesting or big movements. And you'll notice it, especially in the bigger movements, your body will start to sway if your standing leg is not strong. But if you have a very solid foundation and you're engaging the standing leg the whole time by pushing against the ground, you'll realize that it's very easy to keep the rest of your body stable when you're doing movements, especially to the back. 5th position, remember our intro. 6, 7, 8, arms down. 1, 2, 3, 4, no change, then change, to the back, 2, 3, 4, no change, change, coupe, passe, we'll balance, balance, hold, hold, we'll set it down, grab the bar if you want to, passe the back foot, balance, stay up, you can do it, set it down, you're done. All right, so we are going to be learning a new ballet term today. It's called fondu, and maybe most of you know it as, I don't actually know the definition of fondue, but I know that there's hot cheese or melted cheese involved, and that's what fondue really means. It doesn't mean cheese, it means to melt. So let's see what it looks like. It's just this, melting and straightening, melting, straight, melt, straight. So the melt is on one leg, and you can argue that this leg is bent, so it's also in a melt kind of position, and then straighten both legs. straighten both legs. But we're doing a broken down version of that in our combination. So let's get started. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Scoop the ground. 1, and plie, and attitude, and straighten. Coupe, hold, and plie, attitude, and straight. Coupe back, and plie, and attitude, and straight. Coupe, and plie, attitude, and straight. One more thing, I know there's a lot of things I'm throwing at you. In attitude, can we make sure that our knee is side the whole time? So this would be turned in. This would be turned out, where my heel is facing forward. Turn in, you don't see my heel, turn out. Same thing here, turn in, turn out, turn in, turn out. We want to make sure that the knee is turned out at all times. All right, now we can get started. Let's do our fondus. 6, 7, 8. Scoop the ground. 1, plie, 2, attitude, straighten. Coupe, plie, attitude, straight. Coupe back, plie, attitude, straight. Coupe, plie, attitude, again. Coupe, plie, attitude. See if you can let go. Coupe, plie, attitude. Coupe, plie, attitude. Coupe, plie, attitude. All right, that's it. Great job. So before we move on, I do want to mention that if you can get all of them to 9 degrees, that's awesome, that's great. And if you can't, make sure that we're sticking to 45 degrees all the way around. I have this habit sometimes where I forget that I really should be demonstrating 45 degrees, and sometimes, especially to the side, because for some reason the side is always very easy for me, I have this tendency to do this, and that's not very good demonstration. If you see me doing fondus, or if you see me doing anything super high to the side, please ignore that. You want every direction to be the same height. You never, ever, ever want this look of low, high. It doesn't make any sense, and aesthetically it looks not so great, and it throws a lot of people off. So remember, let's keep it at 45 or 90 all the way around. And if you're new, very, very new, let's start with 45. And then maybe your third time around with this lesson, we'll move on and try 90, okay? All right, let's go to the next side. 6, 7, 8. Coupe, attitude, straight. Coupe, plie, attitude, straight. Coupe, plie, attitude, straight. Coupe, plie, attitude, straight. Coupe, plie, attitude. Straighten at the same time. Coupe, plie, and straight to the back. Coupe, plie, knee up, straighten. Coupe, plie, attitude, straight. Tendu, close, 5th. Great. Usually I say the name of the exercise throughout the whole exercise, but I didn't get a chance to say the word fondu at all. But I hope you guys remembered that we just did a fondu, all right? Now let's move on. All right, we are going to do the Developpe combination that we've been doing for a very, very long time. So everyone should be very familiar with it by now. But today we learned some arm positions and we're going to throw that in. So let me quickly go over the whole combination for you. 5, 6, 7, 8, scoot the ground. 1 and 2, passe. 3 and 4, attitude, arms high. And 6, extend, lift, close, scoot the ground. And 2, passe and hold, attitude, knee, side, and extend, point, close, to the back, and hold, and passe, hold, attitude, and hold. hold, extend in front of the nose. Oh, I'm kicking the screen, sorry about that. Maybe I'll turn a little bit this way, point, close. If you're like me, there's not that much space behind you. When you develop a back, what you can do is turn towards the bar so that you're at a diagonal. So if you lift your leg up, you're not kicking anything. But if you do have a lot of space, you have the luxury of just staying straight forward when you have a developed a back. So front side back, and then last time on quad side, hold, and 2, 3, and 4, attitude 5, and 6, extend, and close. All right, everybody, let's get started. 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, move the arms, keep coordinated, attitude, arms, high, extend, point, close, scoop the ground, 2, 3, 4, attitude, extend, point, close, scoop the ground, 2, passe, attitude, extend, point, close, scoop the ground, hold, attitude, I'm sorry, passe, hold, attitude, hold, extend, point, close. You know you're really tired when you start just mixing terminologies together. All right, let's move on, everybody. 6, 7, open, 8. Scoop the ground, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Scoop the ground, 1, 2, draw to passe, attitude, hold, extend, point, close, coupe, hold 2, up, 5, 6, extend 7, and 8. Last time, scoop the ground, 3, 4, attitude, 6, extend, down, and you're done. Before we move on to the rest of the bar, I want to do a little bit of stretching again. There's going to be 3 sets. There's left and right, and of course middle splits. You can just follow along. All right, we'll start standing. 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Step forward, any leg. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 7 and 8. Come back together again. Have your arms overhead if you want to. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go into our lunges. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's stay here a little longer. Let's go into our hamstring stretch. We'll come up, slide to your splits. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Let's do this all over on the other side now. 6. Let's start standing. Stretch 4. Touch the ground if you can. If you can't, that's fine. 7, 8. 1 foot forward. 6, 7. Let's switch. And 8. Let's come back, feet together. hand over head if you want. Let's go into our lunge. 5. We're staying here for a little longer. This is really important right before you do your splits. You have to really open up your hips. Let's sit back. 7. This is 8. Go to splits as far as you can go. You can't reach it, that's fine. 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Head to knee if you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's switch. Other side. 6, 7. Head to knee if you can. Let's open both legs and crawl forward. You can go as far as you want. You can stand here. If this is your limit, that's okay. But if you can, just lay forward. We're staying here a little longer. Just try your best to relax into it. Let's come up. See if you can flex your feet here. 7, 8. All right. Whew. Shake it out if you need to. That was great, everybody. Good job on the stretches. Remember, everyone has a different flexibility level, and if you're not very used to stretching, of course you will be very inflexible at first, and it's probably not very comfortable. But I promise the more you do it, the more flexible you will become and the less painful everything will feel. When I started ballet, I definitely was not flexible, so please don't feel discouraged if these stretches feel so difficult or that they, maybe are so uncomfortable that you can't stand it and you feel hopeless because they're not flexible. Don't worry, we all have been there at one point. We all started off inflexible at one point. But remember, you have to keep working at it. You can do these stretches even without class. So make sure that you try your best to stretch out every day if you want to get your splits. Today's Jambe combination will be a little bit simpler, but we will be adding in the arms. All right? So again, you're going front, arms high, side, if your leg is back. Let's get started. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Switch the arms. 5, 6, hold, 7, 8, and gravement, no chain, and gravement, then change. Switch the arms. Turn if you don't want to kick your wall. And close, and up, and close. Switch the arms. 6, 7, 8. Up, point, close. Up, point, close. Hold, 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 hold. We'll come up and Sue. Arms high fifth. We'll balance here for 8 counts. And we'll open, we'll plie to come down. Before we move on, I do want to answer a quick question that I've gotten from the YouTube community page in the comments section. So the question was about if in Grand Maasai, the leg should be in front or behind this working sidearm. So this question is a little bit complicated because most teachers in the ballet world will tell you, make sure that you always have your leg behind the arm, always do this. But if I don't have a lot of turnout, it's gonna be very tough for me to get my leg behind the arm. One thing I could do is maybe move my arm even forward a little bit more. This is actually incorrect. Or the other thing I can do, which is also incorrect, is to twist my hips. If I twist my hips a little bit, then I can get that leg behind this arm. But something I actually like doing is So just do it depending on how your body feels like it, right? So if you don't have great turnout, I would recommend just doing it in front of your arm, right? Because at least you'll keep perfect alignment. You don't have to twist your hips, you don't have to do anything incorrect with your arms, you're just following the path of your turnout. But if you have a lot of turnout, then you will go behind this arm. I hope that helps. Let's move on now. 6, 7, arms high, up, point, close, up, point, close, switch the arms to the side, remember to close front, up, point, front, up, point, back, switch the arms, maybe turn if you need to, like me, back, point, close, back, point, close, switch the arms, hold, close, back, close, stay, let's come up, in, Susu, arms high, balance, look past your elbow, stay, open, elonge, and we'll come down and plie. Good job. So one thing I'm going to talk about before we get started is coming in and out of Susu. So earlier we mentioned that what I like to teach is you rise in an open fifth, and then you squish the leg that's farther away from the bar in closer to the bar so that your center of gravity is closer to the bar so you don't have to, really reach for that bar if it's really far. And then let's say that I balanced and I balanced and I balanced and I'm about to come down. So there are multiple ways you can come down. But what I like to teach is uncross that leg and then just lower. So rise and then cross. Undo it, just open and lower. All right, let's get started. 6, 7, arms high, up, point, close, up, point, close, switch the arms, get ready. Up, no, change, up, then change, switch the arms to the back, and close, switch the arms, grand battement, back, grand battement, front, hold, rise, Susu, stay in fifth, look past the elbow, open, and come down when you're ready. All right, everyone, you know what's probably coming at this point. We're going to do our eleves and releves. So we are doing 8 rises, 8 with plie, 1 leg, 8 straight, 8 with plie. Music stops, and then we do this all on the other side. Let's get started. Chest open, abs in, get ready. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 leg, up, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, 6, 7, you can keep going, you can do it. Plie, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost there, 6, 7, last 1. Woo. All right, remember, we're always stretching our calves out after that exercise. That was a really tough one. I've done that 3 times already, but filming has not been super great today, so I've had to do that a few times. And boy, is that strengthening. 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plie and up, plie and up, plie, up, plie, up. Keep going. You can do it. One leg, down, up, 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 up. 4 more. Plie, up, plie, 2, plie. This is 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew, I think I messed up in the middle there, but I don't think my calves can stand doing this again. I've done this, maybe this is the 6th time now. And I'm just losing brain cells as we keep going. I am getting so exhausted. Whew, make sure to stretch out. Please do not skip stretching. It is so important to do it after this kind of exercise. All right, good job everybody. The eleves and releves, always a tough one, but I'm glad you guys made it through. All right, we are now going to do our end of class hip stretch. So let's get started in second position. We are going to do 2 grand plies to begin with. So very slowly, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, again. 1, 2, knee side, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My hip just popped. All right, we're turning to one leg. Doesn't really matter which one you begin with. One stretch here for 8 counts. Get your nose to your knee if possible. Make sure that no leg is bent. You're straight the whole time. We'll come back up and we'll do a spine stretch for 8 counts. Other side, 8 down. Come back up. And 8 counts here. And of course, we'll come back, Tendu, first position. And we'll just balance here, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we'll open our arms and we'll come down. Let's get started. Start in a very large second position. 6, 7, 8. Demi. Then grand. Push back to demi. And all the way up. Again, stretch your hips. All the way up. Let's turn towards one of your legs. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up. Stretch your spine. Then switch all the way down. Then come up, twist. Let's come back to first position. And we'll rise here. Let's balance. Let's bring the arm all the way up. And we'll open. Oops. Extend and lower. Amazing, amazing job, everybody. I'm so proud of you for finishing this. I think this was my toughest lesson yet. I know I'm personally exhausted. I hope you got through it. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next class. Bye.